What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the channel. And it is time for the defending champions of the world to finally take center stage. France are in action against the mighty Australia. Will we see a second upset of the day after Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia earlier today? It is a big day in the FIFA World Cup, of course. The defending champions are playing. It's always a big day when the defending champions are playing. So, Luke Hugo Lloris, of course, in goal. We have Benjamin Pavard at the back. Good to see my boy Ibrahim Konate alongside Dayot Upamecano. A call back to the Leipzig days. Mbappe, Giroud, Dembele, of course, leading that front line. No Paul Pogba, no N'Golo Kante, Chouameni, Griezmann, Rabiot. All of those players will be operating in that central. Rather, Griezmann, I believe, will be playing more as a number 10. Yeah. But yeah, what a bummer, man, not having Karim Benzema in this tournament. Like literally a day before the World Cup, Benzema had to pull out. So, pull out. Sus. Benzema literally had to like withdraw from the World Cup squad. So it's such a bummer, man, not to have a player like Karim Benzema. Like this would have been his last World Cup anyway, and he's in such good form for France. Honestly, such a great season he had last season. Of course, um, winning the Ballon d'Or would have been so nice to have him play. Unfortunately, he's not playing. On top of that, who else is not playing? Yeah, and Kunku is not playing as well. Of course, he had to withdraw from the France squad. Kimpembe had to withdraw from the France squad. Kante, Pogba, so many absentees, man. But yeah, will France pull off a victory? We'll see. I'm expecting them to. I'm expecting them to do good here. To be fair, because yeah, it's the World Cup, and you never know. Aaron Moy, the goat. Aaron Moy in the midfield. Jackson Irvine is there. I believe this is his second World Cup, and yeah, Goodwin, Lecky, another notable player, of course, that French team, excuse me, that Australian team. Kylian Mbappe, of course, the man who doesn't need any sort of introduction, already has won a World Cup at the age of 18. Come on, are you kidding me? Okay, so let's go. YouTube. Olivier Giroud will be getting the first touch for France in this World Cup. But yeah, as you guys know, one man's loss is another man's gain. So in the absence of Benzema, it's going to be Giroud who's going to lead this lineup. Yeah, quite excited to see how he does because he's been on fire for AC Milan for the last couple of seasons, of course. Here we go. The defending champions are underway. France versus Australia. Mm. Right, these two teams were. Wait, what? These two teams were in the opening group game in Russia as well. I had no idea. I don't remember. But if that's the case, fun times. Usman Dembele, what a player. What a season he's having with Barcelona. He's on the run. Dembele's ball finds Mbappe on this left hand side. He's going to look to shoot. Looking for the cross, headed out. Is Theo Hernandez starting? No, he's not starting. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Um, Corner for France straight away. Oh, this is a good corner. Konate was forward. Konate is so good on the air, like aerial wise. Um, well capable of scoring goals from headers, from corners, from set pieces. Let's add a description to this live stream as I always do. Copy. Is the problem with some of these live streams are like everyone is literally live streaming at this point, doing a watch along. So you don't generally expect like channels with less subscribers to get those many numbers. So like you'll have to grind a lot, you'll have to work hard a lot. Only then you'll get noticed. Then like you'll have to create a fan base and everything. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Trust me. It could be disheartening at times, but yeah, it's what it is. France. France who's playing Australia, of course. Australia. There we go. Um, will the defending champions get off to a winning start? All right. Rafa Varane is on the bench. Kimpembe is, of course, ruled out of this World Cup. 9 what? What's he talking about? Of course, he's done well. He's playing for us. Come on. Konate is the GOAT defender. The thing is, like, Konate and Upamecano, I always liked their partnership back at Leipzig. Oh, that's a poor ball from Agree. So, in my opinion, I think, jeez. So, in my opinion, I think like it'll be a bit difficult. No, no, yeah, for Australia to break through with that partnership because Upamecano and Konate, like they know each other. They've played alongside each other back at Leipzig. One of my favorite partnerships back in the day. Like obviously, I'm making it sound ancient, but yeah, a few years ago, of course. But yeah, let's focus on the game. Lucas Hernandez, of course, starting from left back. Um, got his Bayern Munich teammates in the defense. Upamecano, Pavard. Cross, good pass to Mbappe. Can he control it? He does. Breaks away. Great bit of pace from Kylian Mbappe. Still going. Dispossessed of the ball, and it's a throw for France. Mbappe is like so effective. Is this the reason why he wanted to play on the left hand side for PSG with all the rumors coming and suggesting that he wants to play from that left wing position more, not as a proper in and out striker. I think this is one of the reasons because he's like so pacey and he can make those runs from the wing. Looking for Mbappe again, and it's a loose pass, loose through ball. Goes out for a throw for Australia. To be determined whether Australia will see enough of the ball to encourage them to play a front three. I think expect it to be a sole striker, really. Players trying to get up in the wide areas. The stadium is quite it's quiet compared to the atmosphere is not that loud here in the stadium in Qatar compared to the other games. Of course, the Saudi Arabia crowd I mean, it's fair enough because, like, I believe, yeah, Saudi Qatar quite close to each other. But yeah, the atmosphere in some of these games have been insane. The Mexico game as well. The Tunisian fans absolutely loud as fuck earlier today. When Moy loses the ball, Matt Ryan, of course, the goalkeeper for Australia. I must say he is was one of my favorites at one point. Sort of fell down the pecking order when he was at Arsenal. He was playing for one of these big clubs, as far as I can remember. Let me Google. Let me Google. Fuck. I know he was playing for Real Sociedad. Now he plays for Copenhagen. Didn't get much game time at Sociedad. Yeah, when he was at Brighton, of course, Matt Ryan, one of my favorite keepers back a few seasons ago. Oh, here come Australia. Oh, it's a good ball in. Oh, it's in. Good win. Lucas Hernandez is down in the lead up to that goal. France lead, excuse me, Australia lead 1-0. Lucas Hernandez is still down though. I'm not sure like if this is going to be ruled out for a potential foul on him. Not sure. Like they're definitely going to do a check. What a pass though. What the? What is Lucas Hernandez complaining about? No, I'm not saying he's complaining, but I don't think there was any contact when he went down. What a finish though. That's actually a tough finish. Very measured, but yeah, actually a tough position. He could have easily shot over the bar. What a start for Australia. Wow. Wow, what a World Cup this is turning out to be. Oh my god. This World Cup is insane. This World Cup is freaking insane. I'm not gonna lie. Craig Goodwin. France are worried with Lucas Hernandez. Who do they have as a backup left back? Let me check. Of course, Falan Mendy is not there. He has been left out of the squad. I just can't remember. Who do France have on the bench as a backup left back? Theo Hernandez is, of course, there. Of course, his brother is literally right there. Ooh, Lucas Hernandez might have twisted his knee. So yeah, I expect Theo Hernandez to replace his brother here if France are forced to make a substitution. But what a start. What a start for Australia here. Absolutely incredible start. They couldn't have asked for anything better than this. But this is the end of the tournament for Hernandez? I mean, it could be. Is that what you're trying to say? Wow, that would be a bummer, right? Wow. All right. So substitution has been made, but Craig Goodwin has just given France the lead. France are leading one goals. Excuse me. What am I saying? Craig Goodwin has given Australia the lead. Australia are leading one goals to nil, and the reigning world champions France have gone behind. Here's Mbappe though, crossed into the box, headed out, and could be a corner. I just want to see who the substitution is. Who was the change? Is it Theo Hernandez who's come on? Yeah. It's Theo Hernandez. Yeah, his brother Theo has come on. Theo is replacing Lucas. Straight direct substitution at left back. I mean, Lucas and Theo Hernandez, of course, equally good. Just literally like no reason for France to be worried. But yeah, it's kind of a bad blow when you have a good defender like Theo Hernandez. Excuse me, Lucas Hernandez, potentially missing the entire World Cup from here onwards. So hopefully that isn't the case though. Like you know what I'm saying. Like trying to change the thumbnail. Yeah, jeez, France. I mean, what is happening? France is losing. Um, who else lost? Argentina lost, and now you have, of course, Neymar, who's still like, is this will Neymar lose as well now? Messi has lost, Mbappe has lost. Is it Neymar's turn next? Is Theo Hernandez trying to play it into the box? All right, Australia leading one goals to nil. Let me just quickly update the score line at the back. Good win. Right, there we go. Here come France with Kylian Mbappe. Turns in. Oh, Griezmann could have got a shot there. I mean, he could have got himself a touch at least, but he prevented, well, like opted not to. Free kick awarded. Australia, like, not exactly have started off that well, but it's like they caught them nicely on the counter and they took the one opportunity that fell. France struggling definitely in the final third. Kylian Mbappe is like the only player who's like trying from that French attack. He's trying to like trying to create those balls for Olivier Giroud, but yeah, it's just not being able to at the moment. Oh, almost looking to play through Mbappe there. Is France missing Karim Benzema? That's a big question. Here come Australia. Foul committed by Adrian Rabiot. It's a free kick for Australia. Takes down Behik. Hope I got his name right. Konate starts. Here come France with Theo Hernandez. I believe Theo Hernandez is a much better left back than Lucas Hernandez. He's got more pace than Lucas has, honestly. I think Lucas is more of a centre back, a natural centre back these days. Oh, that's a good challenge from Theo Hernandez. Under some pressure here from Lecky. Makes a good run. This is what I'm talking about. This is a good bit of play from France, from Theo Hernandez. Like, he's an upgrade in my opinion from Lucas Hernandez. Not no disrespect to Lucas. I think he's a great centre back, but Theo is naturally more pacey. He's got more speed. Here's Usman Dembele does well. Looking for Mbappe there. Loses the ball, Mbappe. Excuse me, Dembele has it back. Dembele, Mbappe trying to link up with Dembele. Mbappe once again. There's Dembele. Tchouameni. No, that's not a free kick. That was more. He got more of the ball there. Jackson Irvine coming in with the good tackle, I must say. Tchouameni playing his first World Cup. Young lad. So it's Konate. Not a good pass from him. Yeah. Here come Australia. Will they have another goal, or rather another surprise in the bag? Good win. Pavard. Oh, nice ball from Griezmann. Just a bit too much there for Usman Dembele. Was given away. It's a good shot. Oh, what a drive there from Duke. Unreal shot. Theo Hernandez, man, giving the ball away there. Just when I started to praise him, he's giving the ball away. Come on, Theo. You can't do that. Ooh, just going wide. Here come Australia once again. Goodwin. Goodwin has been really effective, hasn't he, from this left hand side? There's Aaron Moy. Here's Mbappe for France, trying to make something happen. He's been like the only creative player for France so far. Still has the ball. Mbappe is still going just before he loses it. Running into traffic. France have a lot more of the ball. 23 minutes played here. Um, but yeah, like still like they can't make anything happen. No proper chances so far for them. Good ball, Pavard, just a bit too much. Fuck. Here comes Mbappe. Oh, trying to burst through. Mbappe is like trying to burst through. He always does that. Should start passing a bit more, I think. Yeah, good defending from Australia. They know the danger. Like they have recognized the danger in Kylian Mbappe. They know they have to like prevent him from making those runs, getting him, getting behind those spaces. So yeah, them the Australian defense trying to compact Kylian Mbappe. It's like the right decision because he's got blistering pace. If he gets one chance, he's gonna punish you. Here's Dembele, right hand side, dispossessed. Ball is still in play, cleared away, only for Konate to get there. Here's Upamecano. France have a corner, courtesy of Antoine Griezmann. And Olivier Giroud will be the one who will aim to score a header from this one. Good delivery into the box, but it's headed away. Into the box it goes. It's a goal. It's Adrien Rabiot who gives France the equalizing goal in this game. Beautiful header. What a cross. Sensational cross. The Australian defense sort of going off for a second there. And yeah, beautiful header in the end. Australia have no one but themselves to blame for conceding that goal. Great ball into the middle. Yeah, No chance of an offside. And Rabiot has scored. Good goal. Good goal. France's first goal in this World Cup is scored by Adrian Rabiot of Juventus. Beautiful finish, but even more of an impressive cross, I must say, from I believe it was Theo Hernandez who got at the end of it. All right, time to update the scoreline. I just realized it says Australia 0 as well. Here come France once again. Dembele. Ouch. Look in France. Mbappe. He'll win a corner. Hit by Griezmann. Dembele. Plays it on for Theo Hernandez. Here is Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann crosses it in. No. Olivier Giroud at the end of that header. I think it would have been offside. It would have been offside there. It would have been offside anyway. Good finish though. Good cross though. Theo Hernandez so deadly with those crosses, man. Aussie, 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 Aussie. Australia trying to clear the lines desperately, which they do. Konate. Pavard. Adrian Rabiot. Griezmann. It's Rabiot. Oh, huge squad. Oh, it's given away. Oh, it's a goal. Olivier Giroud puts France ahead. He gives them the lead. Absolute gift from Australia. And this is why Australia are one of the, excuse me, France are one of the favorites to go very far in this tournament. I'm not gonna lie, they are so prolific with their attack. They're so consistent with their attack. They keep on going forward, threatening all the time. And I mean, why shouldn't they? Look at that team. Despite the absence of the big names, they still have so many good players in there. But yeah, it's an absolute gift, though. Absolute horrendous the mistake at the back. Mbappe dispossessing the defender, passing it on to Giroud, who just has to tap it home. Oh, jeez. What a finish from Olivier Giroud, 32nd minute goal. All right, France have scored once again. Time to update the scoreline. Oh, jeez. Lack of concentration at the back. That's all that was, honestly. You see Ibrahim Konate going forward, passes it on to Dembele, attacking from the right hand side. Just over 10 minutes to go in this first half. Rabiot finds Tchouaméni. Here is Theo Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Back to Theo Hernandez it goes. Theo Tchouaméni. Now Rabiot. Griezmann. Nice bit of play from France. Here is Mbappe. He needs to pass. He does. Griezmann, loose touch. It doesn't fall for Mbappe. Ah, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Oh, Dembele makes a nice run. Crosses into the middle. Mbappe's there. Giroud. Mbappe's shot was blocked. Giroud's shot. Wild finish from Olivier Giroud. Over the crossbar it goes for an Australian goal kick. I think Australia are done in this match unless they do something similar to what Saudi Arabia did um, at the end of, excuse me, in the second half of their game against Argentina, because Australia are massively on the back foot right now. It is not helping their case at all. Goal kick taken by Matt Ryan. Chouameni. Australia are trying to slow down the tempo of this game now. So basically, that's all they have to do. But there have been like so many missed passes from them. It's not helping their case. Chouameni on the ball now. Wins a throw for France. Chouameni wins a throw for France, and it's good to see Chouameni, like a youngster like him, get game time for the national team. Honestly, like of course, you would expect France to probably miss Pogba and N'Golo Kante at some point, maybe in this tournament. But it's a good ball. Here is Mbappe on the run once again from this left hand side. Lots of Australian defenders at the back, and good ball into the box for Dembele. He shot just a bit wide. Oh, this is almost a loose touch for Matt Ryan. Dembele was chasing it. Oh, Chouameni almost running into Konate there. Big up, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. Zain Hanif. The other games, honestly, from today, it was the Mexico game. That was fun. Robert Lewandowski missing a penalty there. Mexico had a few good chances. Oshish Kesney coming up with some big saves there as well. Denmark, Tunisia, I did not exactly tune in for other than the last few minutes. The Tunisian goalkeeper seemed really like he played really well in those closing stages. So one big save from him at the end. Oh, Chouameni has won it back. Dembele is free. Here he finds him. Dembele. Ah, he just cannot find him up in the box. There's Griezmann dropping a lot deeper than expected. Antoine Griezmann is like playing more as a number 10 who's like to drop deeper because in the last World Cup he was like France's main man up front. But yeah, this time around, he doesn't need to do that, honestly, because you have the likes of Dembele who's going up front. Oh, Dembele wins the ball back nicely. He's got Mbappe in support. Here's Mbappe. Back flicks. And Griezmann. Oh, good attempt. Good bit of playing from France there. And Griezmann coming up with a big shot. Ah. Australia trying to pass around the ball, but yeah, that's been like the entire game so far. They try to keep the ball, they try to maintain possession, get their rhythm going for a minute, but then they just give the ball away, or France just win the ball back, and then it's all about France from there onwards. That's how this game is literally like played out so far. Another big news coming out earlier today is, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo has mutually parted ways with um, Manchester United. His second tenure is over. So yeah, it's the big question, like where will Ronaldo go next? Or I should say the big question should be which club is going to sign Cristiano Ronaldo? Will any of the clubs be even interested to sign him? Oh, it's a good ball in. Griezmann is there. Nice take from him. Crosses it in. Oh, Mbappe with a one-on-one chance. Literally in the face of Matt Ryan, he misses it. How does he miss that? Come on, man. He needs to score that. For a player like Kylian Mbappe's abilities, he needs to score that. That's a brilliant touch and a great pass from Antoine Griezmann. Oh, he should have probably like tried to bounce off it and kept it low. Lots of expectations on Kylian Mbappe. Let's be honest. He's been in the news constantly for these last few months. Every time there's like a big news related to PSG, it's usually surrounding Kylian Mbappe. That's what it is. It's crazy how he already has a World Cup, Kylian Mbappe, man. It's just ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous how this guy already has a World Cup. It's a good cross into the middle. Australia threatening. Oh, it's off the post. Jackson Irvine. It didn't look like it was going in. And exactly the way Lloris reacted, it looked like it was going wide. But yeah, it just came off the post in the end. That was a good cross from the left hand side. Jackson Irvine coming in with the header. Ooh, not the cleanest of contacts. Yeah, it was, yeah, hard luck. Mbappe and Dembele on the wings. Yeah, those two are insane, aren't they? Yeah, France had a very disappointing Nations League. Howard Moy trying to play it through leads to nothing. Is Pavard to take the throw um for France. That's what I meant there. What? Jose. Here come France forward with Ousmane Dembele. He's been really effective on this right hand side. So has been Kylian Mbappe on that left wing as well. Mm, 2 minutes remaining on this in this first half. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy how Kylian Mbappe is like so freaking good, and he already has a World Cup. That is just ridiculous in my opinion. Like, what is not there for you to appreciate a man like Kylian Mbappe? Like, so it's like 23 now, already has a World Cup, aiming to win his second. It's just insane, man. It's a generational talent. Is what I like to call him. To be fair, France casually passing it around for the time being. I'm pretty sure they're just looking to play it uh casually, not take any risks, and go again in the second half. Upamecano. All right, the whistle for the first half. There it goes. It's crazy, man. It's a good start to this game. Craig Irvine giving his team Australia the lead. Just quickly reduce the volume. So as I was saying, like yeah, Craig Irvine giving Australia the lead, and then of course you had Olivier Giroud, or rather Adrian Rabiot scoring the first goal, and Olivier Giroud coming up with the second goal, putting France ahead. And yeah, good game, good game. Like it was a good start to the game. Like now, it's more of a one-sided game. Yeah, Australia have to do something major in the second half. Like they started off decent, I'd say. That one opportunity that he got, then of course Krieger came close to scoring again, but it just didn't happen there. So, um, yeah, okay. Hmm. Who are the other two teams in this Australian group, or rather in this group D? Let me check. Let me check. Um, oh, of course, Denmark, Tunisia. They played earlier today to a draw, one nil-nil draw. They've got 1 point each. France, of course, now in the driving seat in this group. I expect them to go get all 3 points here. Like, come on, man. How can you not see this French team winning? I think they're winning easy. And France have 52% possession compared to Australia's 38. Not bad. Um, hold up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Um, there we go. Hold up. What? Give me a second. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Okay, so yeah, this is basically what we witnessed in the first half. France with 2 attempts on target, five off target, and 2 goals, of course. All right. What else? What else? Right. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this first half. Like goals, Olivier Giroud won. There's a comparison between him and Craig Goodwin. Um, Giroud has had like 3 attempts. Not didn't really do much in that first half, I should say. Other than that goal, not really getting into the mix of things initially, but now he's starting to find his rhythm. But yeah, I mean, for France to have a backup striker like Olivier Giroud in the absence of Karim Benzema is like such a blessing, man. They're like blessed with an incredible world class striker in the form of um, Olivier Giroud, of course. And even if Giroud was not playing, I would expect Kylian Mbappe to play in that role. I think that he would be the one to initially. I really thought that he would be the one to initially start over Giroud as a main striker, and would possibly see someone like Kingsley Coman playing on the left. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like The thing is, like, for Mbappe playing on the left hand side, I just feel like he's not playing up to his full potential when he plays from that left hand side, because he's more of a, like, he personally says he likes to play on the left wing, but I feel he plays a lot better when he goes forward centrally. I just think so. Like, especially when he plays for PSG. Like, his goal poaching abilities are insane. Like, here you can see he's trying his best to, like, create those chances for Giroud in the middle, like sometimes for Griezmann as well, and he's like somewhat struggling because he likes to run a lot with the ball instead of just passing it. So that's what it is. Shoot. Come on. Okay. Looks like we are back. And I'll just take this off for a minute. Hmm. All right. Um, yeah, give me a second. Just give me 1 second. I'll just trying to figure out something here before we get on with the second half. Of course, France leading, as you can see, 2 goals to 1. Mm. Don't expect um, either of these teams to make any sort of substitutions. Maybe Australia will probably make a few changes, but yeah, probably not at halftime. Australia needs something similar to what Saudi Arabia did earlier today. They have to play with that same intensity, same aggression, They have to make sure. Like the problem is like they're so loose at the back, man. Not even at the back. Like even in the midfield, they're so loose. So many spaces, allowing France to get the ball, win the ball, take possession. Ah, jeez. Jeez. Just waiting for the second half to kickstart once again, kick off, and then we will continue with this. In the meantime, and try and figure something out. Um, Fuck. Yeah, there we go. The players are now making their way out from the tunnel, and then we will get underway. Yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And looks like it is time to focus on the game once again. Right, let's see. French players are now making their way out. Let's quickly turn up the volume. So yeah, good response from France overall. Scoring 2 goals in 5 minutes. So yeah, cannot really say anything negative about this French performance. I don't think defensive wise, not that bad, honestly. Like, to be fair, Australia haven't really tested this French defense um, that much as for us to like possibly judge their defending the France defense. So I think like yeah, like there we go. Australia still, yeah, they're still in the game. I must say, like not entirely, not entirely like counted out. You cannot count them out because if they simply reduce the volume for a bit. So as I was saying, like Australia, I think like if they turn up like Saudi Arabia did, I think we're in for a hell of a game. Not gonna lie. Australia are on the attack now. Nicely done by Upamecano, defended well. Early corner for them. Maybe they can score now. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We don't know yet. Maybe Australia can score from here onwards. So the Australian defenders will make their way up now. So yeah, you would expect something's wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of shoving and pushing, I believe, from there. Ah, my back. Jeez, what the? There we go. Corner for Australia early on in the second half. There we go. They can score this. Here comes the delivery, headed out by Griezmann. Trying to figure out this damn mic. There we go. Oh, yeah, France are like yeah. I would expect you'd like expect France to be in the driver's seat. Oh, it's a good ball in. Theo Hernandez is through. Griezmann, oh, he couldn't get there. Germany shot falls for Giroud. He couldn't get there in the end. Tough luck. Good ball and hook. Olivier Giroud with an acrobatic attempt. Oh my days. This guy is insane, isn't he? What the hell? That's a beautiful ball from Theo Hernandez. Olivier Giroud. What what an attempt from Giroud there. Absolutely unbelievable. You have to credit those, even if he like misses by a mile. There was Duke, here come Australia. Ryan. Free kick for France. Vine. Here is Australia trying to make something happen. Simply passing the ball around at the moment, Australia. Not doing much. Olivier Giroud, you can always count on him. This guy's insane, man. The overhead attempt that he just made. Imagine if he had leveled the all-time goal scorer list with that attempt. Crazy, crazy football. It's a free kick for France. Is it Mbappe standing over it? Looks like him. Yeah, Mbappe is over this free kick delivered by Kylian Mbappe. Is a horrendous attempt. Way too much on it in the end. I'm just looking for a photo of um what's his name? Olivier Giroud with that overhead attempt. That was just ridiculous, man. Come on, let's go. Aaron Moy, Glasgow Celtic player, of course, as you know. Oh, it's yeah, that's yellow. Yeah, that's definitely yellow. Dembele is down. Mitchell Duke with a poor tackle in the end. Um, Usman Dembele gets taken down, concedes, wins the free kick rather. How old is Giroud once again? Gotta check how old Olivier Giroud is. Giroud age. All right, let's see. 36. Before we continue, I really want to check the schedule for Sunday. We have UFC, of course. I'm gonna be sitting for that Sunday, so 12:30 a.m. Right, right. So Argentina, Mexico are playing on Sunday. Right, right. Makes sense. Let's quickly make a post on Oliver Giroud. This is a substitution for Australia. Jason Cummings is coming on. Kind of rhymed there. Let's do an appreciation post for Olivier Giroud. 35-year-old Olivier Giroud, literally balling out here in the World Cup. In the absence of Kylian Mbappe. Excuse me, Craig Benzema. I would argue, yeah, like France is sort of missing that chemistry between N'Golo Kante and Paul Pogba. Not like they actually need either of them, like in this game, but sort of you could see you could like there's this lack of creativity from this midfield. We expect that from Chouameni, but it's just not the same when you have Kante and Pogba. Jeez. The tempo of this game has been like literally so slowed down now. No urgency, no rush from any of the players at the moment. Oh, nicely done. Giroud keeps it low for Rabiot, who's on the run. He will cross it. Looking for Giroud in the middle. There's Dembele. Griezmann finds Mbappe. Oh, looking for the back pass there. Just couldn't. Just couldn't. pass it on to Griezmann. If it's true. Mbappe, oh, he misses it. Oh, there's a good recovery from the defender. In fact, given us, it's given us a corner. Since when is Kylian Mbappe taking corners? What? Does he want everything? Credit for everything now? It's crazy, man. Corner by Mbappe. Leads to nothing. Here's Mbappe, left hand side. Hernandez, Mbappe. Griezmann keeps it down, wins a corner. Griezmann's corner. Ah, that's a poor header from Konate. Ibrahima. Konate. Oh, good ball. Dembele couldn't get there. It's Aaron Moy. That's a good run. Kylian Mbappe is through. Mbappe shot blocked. Germany. Hi. Here is Ibu Konate. Pavard. Germany. 64 minutes played. Still waiting to see if Didier Deschamps is going to make in substitution. So not Pomecano under a lot of pressure goes back to. Oh, Chuaman is down, holding his leg. This is not looking very good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Germany is down. France, the last thing they would want is another injury. Honestly. Sherman is fine to go. He's good to go. Griezmann wins it back. Nicely done. Theo Hernandez. Theo. Griezmann. Oh, what a clearance of the goal line. Great defending. What a clearance. Theo Hernandez, man, he's been insane since coming on. Mbappe. Oh, it's in. What a goal. Kylian Mbappe coming up with that big header. And 3-1 to France. Game over. And the youngster, the star boy, France's star boy, gets off to a scoring start in this World Cup. Hernandez, once again, he is the one who's creating these chances. Dembele with a beautiful cross nonetheless. And Mbappe jumping the highest, getting that header. All right, 3-1. Um, Kylian Mbappe, 68 minutes. Let's update the score. 3-1 to France. It's pretty much game over at this point. Come on. Good ball. Konate. Theo Hernandez goes down. Taken down by Irvine. Free kick France. There's Mbappe. Passing for Giroud. It's four. It's four. It's four. Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud. Cross level with Thierry Henry. He is on level on goals with France's all-time top goal scorer, Thierry Henry. What a player, man! He's such an underrated legend. Come on, how can you not like Olivier Giroud? He has been on fire lately since signing for AC Milan from Chelsea, getting a lot of game time, getting a lot of. All right, so Giroud 71. Time to update the score sheet again. Yeah, well, the France have been running bad since conceding the early goal. Giroud is like, come on, man, he's unstoppable from headers. Unbelievable, what a player. It's crazy how France so blessed to have a player like Olivier Giroud in the team. Like when they don't have the main man up front, Karim Benzema, they're blessed with an incredible striker as his replacement, as his backup, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, nonetheless, this game is pretty much over at this point. 4-1. Substitution for Australia. Goodwin. So Australia actually have a. I'm not gonna completely disengage them. To be honest, I think they have a chance to make it, especially given that they're in a group with Tunisia, maybe even pull off a victory at best, or maybe a draw against Denmark. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah. Who's joining? Oh, right. This kid, this Australian kid, joining Newcastle. Here is Kylian Mbappe on his left hand side. Oh, just couldn't get past the defender. Here come Australia. They have the ball. Double substitution for France. Kingsley Coman is coming on. It's not Jordan Verretout who's coming on. Germany is going off. Great round of applause for Germany. Great game. I think he had a very good game. Shouldn't call it great, but good game in my opinion. Replacing Fofana. Excuse me, rather being replaced by Fofana, and Kingsley Coman is coming on for Usman Dembele. Yusuf Fofana and Coman are on. Oh, Australia have a chance here. They have the ball given away. Throw in for Australia. France trying to clear the lines. Theo Hernandez has been like France's one of the best players so far. I shouldn't be calling him the best player on the pitch, but yeah, the impact that he has created since coming on has been ridiculously good. Here come Australia though. Can they get a goal back? Aaron Moy to take this free kick for Australia. Aaron Moy. Leads to nothing. Oh, jeez. Free kick for France. Fofana goes down. Oh, he's getting Oh, excuse me, it's Upamecano who goes down. Jackson Irvine goes into the referee's books. Here comes Mbappe once again for France. Looking for Giroud. Come on, wins it back. Kingsley Coman plays it on for Pavard, his Bayern Munich teammate. Come on. Oh, nicely won back by Mbappe before he loses it. Oh, that's a good ball in Mbappe's. True, that's a very poor first touch from him. Antoine Griezmann has created some magical passes today. Unbelievable. So good. Some on his best days, like so good as a playmaker. Like, he doesn't have to play as a striker, but honestly, um, just 1 second. Yeah, honestly, like some of the chances that he has created today is unreal. Gio Hernandez, Mbappe, casually passing it around once. Ibu Konate playing his first World Cup, double substitution for France. Oh, excuse me, for Australia. Jackson Irvine is finally being replaced. Crucial player for Australia, I must say, Jackson Irvine. Double substitution. Yeah, not a. Just get on with this game, man. Just end this, please. Score a few more goals. End this misery. Let me go to sleep. Please, khatam karo. 4-1 to France as it stands. Goals from. Let's see who got the assist. Let's see who got the assist. Rabiot got one assist. Did Mbappe get like two assists? Let's see. Uh, Kylian Mbappe one, Dembele one, Giroud two goals, Mbappe a goal and an assist. Dembele got one assist. Of course, he assisted Mbappe's goal. Rabiot with one assist and the goals. Sorry, Theo Hernandez with one assist. Very crucial for France. Let's see who else could France bring on potentially. I'd like to see Kamavinga get a run, Kolomwani, Thuram, of course. But yeah, if I had to pick, I'd go for Kamavinga, Moani, and Saliba. Saliba should start a game or two. They even have Kunda on the bench. It's crazy. It's crazy how good the France defense is. No, come on, man. 4 minutes plus stoppage time to go now. Guzman, Mbappe. Passes it on. Pavard. Per cross. Headed out. Double substitution. Marcus Thuram and Jules Kunde getting a run. Good to see. Kunde will be playing as a right back, direct right back. Um, Substitution, replacing Pavard. Good to see Kunde get a run. Yeah, Kunde can play both as a right back and as a centre back. So Giroud is going off, and Marcus Thuram is coming on. It's a corner for France. Header. Oh, it's a good save from Matt Ryan. Excuse me, Konate coming in with that big header. Kunde. It is crazy how good this French team would have been if Benzema was playing. If they had Benzema, um, and obviously that would have made Giroud the backup. Like, could you imagine Benzema not performing and then Giroud coming on? Unbelievable. This France team literally has what it takes to retain this World Cup, but I don't think they will. Oh, it's a good cross in straight into Matt Ryan. That's by Theo Hernandez. 7 minutes added on, man. This World Cup is crazy. There are no games where you get 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, come on, try to make that run. 6 minutes to go in this game. Come on. We'll look to cross. Here is Fabio. Oh, it's a corner. Theo Hernandez trying to make a run. Intercepted by Aaron Moy. 3 minutes to go. Oh, jeez, man. It's I think it's like 5, 7 minutes in every game is miserable. Like it's not needed. Come on, man. It's literally 4-1. End this misery. Here comes Kingsley Coman trying to keep it in. Does he keep it in? No, it's gone out. It's gone out. Oh, Australia looking for a second goal potential. Mm, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yep, that's it. Alright, full time whistle has gone. Uh, France win 4 goals to 1. What a performance in the end from them, from this French team. And Olivier Giroud, with that being said, completes, not completes, I should said Olivier Giroud is now equal on goals with France's all time top scorer, of course, Thierry Henry. Olivier Giroud has equaled his record. Great performance from France after a scary start. Australia, I must say, they could possibly make it through. Could, just could. If they beat Tunisia, who knows? They possibly might get a draw with Denmark. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, France are looking very good at the moment. Um, Great victory for one win, and yeah, with that, and yeah, with that being said, it is time to end this live stream. Great victory for France. Great day in the World Cup, of course. Argentina losing earlier today, then 2 games as well. Poland and Mexico, and of course we had Denmark, Tunisia as well. But yeah, with that being said, it is time to end this live stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Spain. Of course, who will be in action for their first game. Really excited to see how this young generation of Spain does, and of course, there will be Germany will be playing as well. So, with that being said, it's time to end this live stream. Hope you guys are watching this later. If you guys are watching this later, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button.